Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I did some stuff off screen, but I tried to see if I could get the game working on a different emulator because I was having that problem, when I pause it sometimes it like takes a while to go into the pause screen or whatever, and that kind of frightens me. So I tried like going back to a save room or whatever and rejiggering my saves or whatnot, and I couldn't really get the other emulator to really work how I wanted it to, so I'm just still sticking with this one. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I've leveled up a bit, I think. Level 13 now, as you can see. If you remember before, we were down in the library, which if you look where we are now, we would just go down a bit and then take a left or whatever. I went up here to where a safe room is. Oh, we don't want that. Show it off though. This thing it's like basically like a book that shields you or some of that holy book, I guess. We're not gonna go in there yet. That's completely different area. What we do want to do is mess with this thing over here. We pull that. That activates. These are some new enemies that we encountered on the way here. That activates the elevator here. It should have. Get up there. I also checked the area right below the librarian while I was down there, and that gave me a bronze cuirass, so that's also nice. Oh, there we go. That activates the elevator. Oh Christ, will you stop hurting me? I'm only like an invader to the castle. Now we have the Soul of Wolf, which when I press R2, I turn to a wolf. At the moment, the wolf. Oh God! Probably not the best time to shut off. At the moment, the wolf is pretty useless, but we actually will get further relics that will enhance our abilities or whatever. The main feature of the wolf, his attack power isn't that great, but he can run quite fast. He can do a really nice sprint, and later on we'll be using this to a good advantage, because later on we'll be flying everywhere. Not literally, but we'll be moving really fast with the wolf. We'll be flying everywhere with something else, which we'll encounter later on. And also, funny enough, I didn't talk about it at all last time. I don't even think I need to be down here. Actually, I might want to be honest. I might want to backtrack and go back to that place, cause go back to that place that I was before with the big dude with the wrecking ball. Cause I just sort of like skipped him. Yeah, I didn't talk about it at all, but just kind of odd considering I'm putting it in the title of the LP. The 200.6%. That does have a very logical meaning to it. Normally, I'm actually not much of a fan of when games like say, "Oh, if you do this, you can get the game 160% or some of that." Because usually it's like something weird where it's not. It's like it really just should just be 100%. But each 100% in this actually stands for something of its own, which is good. And I'll go over that probably very later on. See, where do we need to go? I think we made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. See, look, areas like this we can just like turn to wolf, go pretty fast. Oh, we got an Axe Lord shield. That must be somewhat of a rare drop, because I actually don't remember getting that at all. Oh, it's shield. Duh. Nice. I don't really use the shield that much. I probably should, because it does actually, it can be pretty handy. But, like, my kind of philosophy is just, like, to keep attacking and do as much damage as possible. It should be, yeah, it should be this way. I'm gonna keep in, like, a lot of, like, just, like, the backtracking stuff at first, just to, like, so you guys can also get kind of familiar with the castle, but later on or whatever, when I'm just, like, when I need to, like, go halfway across the castle or whatever, just to, like, do one thing or whatever, yeah, I didn't show this off, but this dude can stone you, which is not good. Later on, I will be cutting out a lot of stuff. And also, in regards to the 200.6 thing, the 0.6 actually makes a little sense as well. So, but again, we're not even dealing with that at all right now. That is far away from here. Actually, I think at my save game, I think it was 26% or so. So, we're about a quarter. I guess we're about a quarter done with 100% and an eighth way done with 200%. But again, just don't worry about that at all. That is a fraction of what we need to be worried about right now. Gonna say, oh, I didn't know there's gonna be another one. We got a pretty dandy freaking sword making things blow up. And also, now that we have access to the library and stuff, collecting money is pretty good. Usually you don't need, like levels, you really don't need to farm at all, but it can't help, really. I don't even think you can really. There's very little areas that always will drop money, so you can't really farm it, but it's like with hearts, it's the type of thing where you can just like, if I don't get that heart, it's not gonna kill me. But if I didn't get that 25 bucks back there, I'd be safe. And oh yeah, now that we got that power to open doors or whatever, we can go through these blue doors. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I have an idea. I mean, this is basically like where like the Metroidvania part of it comes in, where we'll get that power up or whatever, then that'll unlock like getting there. Yeah, I don't think we want to go down here yet. Oh, actually we do. Nothing bad. A library card and a attack potion. Now the attack and like strength potions I can actually see using, because there are a couple of boss fights where it really helps just to have the extra punch. But yeah, we'll like be on our way to like point B from point A or whatever. Along the way we'll see like areas like little branching points. We'll see point C and point D or whatever, but we can't get there. And then we get to point B, and then it says, hey, you can now go to point C and D. And then you go to point C and D, and now you can go to point E and F. Oh, nice. I think that, yeah, okay, this is the part we don't want to go to yet, but I'll check it out just out of curiosity. Actually, do we want to go down here yet? Is it a problem? Let's just go with the flow for now. Yeah, let's not go down here yet. We'll leave this for another time. I don't want to get too distracted from my goal of going to that place with the dude. Now this thing here, it stops time. I don't really know the exact mechanics of it, because I think there are some enemies that like aren't affected by it. But there are actually other uses for it. There is one use for it, because like in theory you could actually beat the entire game without using like a single I could beat the entire game without using a single like dagger or whatever, but you do need the clock thing to to beat the game. Let me just say. So I think I was like looking up on the YouTubes or whatever, and I saw a video, couple, like, I think it was like 2 videos actually. Like I think each was like an hour long or whatever. This dude did like a oh, nice level up. This dude did a speed run of Symphony of the Night, with 200.6%, and also he got he took no damage, which that's pretty messed up to me. That is really messed up. And just foreshadowing, this is actually the room that we'll be using that clock thing in. So be remembering this. But yeah, he took no damage or whatever. Like I watched a little bit of it, and what I saw of it was pretty insane. But there are certain parts I do want to go back and see, because there's some parts that are pretty messed up. Like I would hate to do that and like get to like a second to last boss and then like, get hit. That would suck. That would truly suck. But at the same time, if you wanted to, you could actually just still call it a no death run or whatever, or like no damage run or whatever. And chances are, most people would still like believe you or whatever. They watch like 15 minutes, say, "Oh, this guy's not getting hit. Damn," and then you probably like go away or some of that. You got a Ouija table. I don't really understand what Ouija boards are supposed to do. Like I know like there's some they do some weird paranormal stuff or whatever, and people like to mess with them or whatever. But I don't really know what that does. Like I don't when I hear someone talking about a Ouija board, I don't know what to picture, if that makes sense. Like Ouija boards and tarot cards, or tarot cards, like however they're pronounced. I have an idea of tarot cards though, because of Indigo Prophecy and also Persona 4. But other than that, I really have like no idea of what their actual like real life uses are, really. Bro, no. Oh, that's a freaking long wrecking ball. You did. Didn't even get hit. I don't know if I safe stated back there. Oh man. 'Cause I know I didn't even save, so that's not good. I'll make an extra save slot just in case. Oh, so these are ghosts. Huh. Out of all like the different types of enemies that we're gonna find in this game, these are the ghosts. Huh. Which reminds me, someone commented and confirmed, I think it was Dracula X is the game that the game's intro is from. I believe Dracula X is also the same as Rondo of Blood, I believe. I was reading about it, and I think like it's like how they were released or some of that. They would get name changed in Japanese and America or whatever.